Hi everybody and welcome to Maritza's, actually Easy Eats with Maritza. We're going to make chicken burritos. Oh wait, what are they called, Louis? Tostitos. What is it called?
Crisp chicken burritos.
Crisp chicken burritos, like taquitos. But anyways, I'm kind of like getting the feel for my iPad, remember? Anyhow, so I laid it out here and you want a bowl. I got my fresh salsa. Maritza salsa. It's mild. Diced up chicken, some onions, cream cheese, and some green chili. Okay. So the first thing, and I also make my own tortillas, flour tortillas. So those are what you're gonna roll them up. So first you're gonna put your chicken in the bowl, and you're actually gonna use a mixer, a hand mixer. So you want to put the chicken in the bowl, and the same amount of, and you want to put the green chili. So the same amount of green chili, that's the same amount of salsa you're going to use. So we're just going to use just like 2 tablespoons. Okay? Again, I'm guesstimating. And that's the same amount of salsa as like 2 tablespoons. So we're going to mix that up. And onions, because they're fresh onions. If you like a lot of onions, go ahead and put the onions in there. I'm just gonna, I minced them up with the chopper, a little small chopper. So you wanna, I guess, 2 tablespoons for everything. And cream cheese, how much cream cheese, Louis? Just like a tablespoon?
You want to use it to make it like a doughy consistency, like a Play-Doh.
Okay, so use it to make it like a doughy, so two tablespoons it is. Okay, and you want to add some seasoning, any kind of seasoning. I'm using Johnny seasoning that I bought bulk at Winco. And you don't want to put too much because you don't want to make it salty, okay? Then I'm going to use the hand mixer and go ahead and start mixing it up. And you want to make it a doughy consistency, so according to what this is, I need more, see, because it looks like that, so you want to make it a little bit more. So let's do a lot of it, like half of one of those cubes, you know, how you buy the cubes of cream cheese. I use that tub because it was on sale, but let's do that, see how that goes. So what it is that you're making like a paste, so that way when you roll them up, they'll stay in the tortilla. Oh, perfect. So right now I'm actually put some oil in the pan. So I'm warming that up, and I actually have a weight that I'm going to lay on top of it. And it's like that you take camping, but I lay it on top, and you could use one of those pans that you put it on top of the bacon so it stays flat. And that's so, because they're going to puff up. Okay, so that's done. And it's like that. Again, as much chicken, I guess I use like 2 cups of chicken or a cup of chicken. Depending on how much you want to use, that's how much you're going to make. You're going to put in there 2 tablespoons of salsa, any kind of salsa. Maritza salsa is preferable. And 2 tablespoons of the chopped onions, 2 tablespoons of the green chili. And again, it's all up how you like it. So Louis showed me how to make it, and this is really awesome. And like a half a block of the cream cheese that comes in the little squares. So what we're going to do, using Maritza's tortillas, flour tortillas, $5, is you're going to put it like tablespoon, or actually just put like, spread it in there, because you're going to roll it up really like tight, okay? So you lay it out flat like that. You do we do the ends, Louis?
Yeah, you want to kind of puff them out a little bit at the ends.
Have it come out a little bit at the ends? Okay. So we're just going to do it like that. Again, you're doing a paste. This is supposed to be really quick, and just roll roll it up. So you could just do pretensies. Flashbacks to high school. Just kidding. Let me see. And spread it down. Again, like that. What I do, I fold it in half, and then I smush it. I scoot it back so everything gets rolled up to the end, and then just roll it. Okay. So something simple, really quick. Stop by Safeway if you don't have your whatever you need. It's probably like about no more than $5 because the chili's like, actually the chili is probably the one that's going to cost you more. Well, I think it's not, but whatever you have. And you don't have to put chili, it just tastes better with it. The salsa would be good. I've only done it with the the chicken, but you could probably try the ground beef. And the more burritos you want, the less meat you want to put inside. But my boys are little piggies, so I like to make everything with a lot of meat in there. Plus they're grown. Okay, they're grown. Okay. So using 2 cups, I'm making 6 of them. And again, you can see this on Eazy Eats with Maritza. Okay. Subscribe. And one more. So my tortillas, I make them from scratch, so they're very soft. They're homemade. So if, depending on what type of tortillas you get, it might be hard to roll them up. But you could always stick them in the microwave for a bit so they could soften up, okay? And then you could just go ahead and roll them. Or if anything, you could just go ahead and say, hey, you know what? Can I get some from you? And then I'll say, oh, all right, sounds good. All right, so with that said, there's 6 of them here. And I'm using, I bought hopefully I bought I bought a pan, what do you call it, cast iron skillet that I'm going to be using. I know, I told you it's going to be authentic. And so I'm going to place them in there and try to put the hot thing on top. You need like 2 people, but it's okay. And so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Actually, I'm gonna do. There's one. Oh, good, it's not that hot. So you want to put the seam side down, and I'll show you really quick. Keeping it real over here. Remember what I said. And then I'm going to put this on top. So I'm going to show you really quick. So you see that? So I placed that thing on top to weigh it down because they're flour and they're going to puff up. And so you do about until it browns, like maybe a minute on each side, then flip it over until it browns, okay? I'm going to place that over here. I'm going to learn how to use this without moving the camera around. Maybe I'll get one of those Go cameras that when you put on your forehead, so I could just stare at everybody and take it to work and look at everybody and how wonderful they are to us. Anywho, so then now we just wait and let them toast up. And I do have, again, a cast iron skillet that I'm using. You could use any pan that you want. Put oil, any kind of oil, and just fry them until they brown. And then they're good to go. On my other video, I paused it, and so I have 2 parts, and I don't want to do that. So So basically that's it. And then I'll brown and just roll them up and, excuse me, you want to turn them, okay? And you want to turn them up and see how it, it'll taste really good. Again, you want onions, 2 tablespoons of onions, 2 tablespoons of salsa, 2 tablespoons of the green chili, 2 cups of chicken, half a block of the sour cream to make a paste. And there you want to put like a little bit of what I did was Johnny seasoning or whatever seasoning that you want. All right. And again, thank you for joining me with Easy Eats with Maritza.